Hello to another day. We check out what is going on my algorithm because we are in a FIFA World Cup, USA, and guess what? Thanks for blessing my feed, goat. Thanks for blessing my feed. What a game! Messi hat trick, Haaland 2 goals. Did Mbappe score two as well? Why don't I remember? It was last night, dude. Why should be remembering this, right? I am not that old. How much did Mbappe score? Uh, they should show it here. I can see Norway's match there. This is Argentina. Yo, let's go France. Yeah, let's go this one. So Mbappe scored twice, once in 66th minute and in the 96th as well. All right, France wins there. I expected Senegal to do a bit better there. Anyways, happy with the matches. Let's see what is going on my feed. Oh, finally, baseball again on my feed. Scots had so much fun in the Fenway Park, Boston. I'll get myself down here. All right, do you want to see this? Let us see. I hope NLB doesn't copyright
What
this
a
one.
night. Just a brilliant group of people. Still singing from the break. The song's been over for minutes.
You know, Scots are the fun cousins
I'd
that
have
they
fun.
come over.
Believe it or not, but the city of Boston is actually running out of beer right now.
What?
This is it every day.
Na, na, da, 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 da.
The Scots have definitely made their mark downtown with still 3 days away from their matchup at Boston Stadium.
Imagine.
And they're not leaving the bars. They're letting that celebration slip away. Bars like the Dubliner told me they've gone through at least 16,000 pints of Guinness and Tennent's over the last week, while Hennessy said they ran out of ale and lager on Sunday. They're ready, though, and stocked up for more, but the Scots just keep on coming.
You guys are drinking this whole city dry, you know that?
Yeah, we need reassurances from the mayor of Boston that there will be sufficient alcohol.
We were in Cheers Bar yesterday for 2 pints and we stayed for 20.
Believe it or not,
Oh, that was fun.
Freddie update Monday, June
Oh,
15th.
finally, Freddy update. What goated feed am I having here? 3 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. What is the update?
Freddie and his buddies were in Houston all day today, and JJ
Okay.
Watt put him up in a 5-star hotel.
Okay.
For anybody unaware, JJ Watt, future NFL Hall of Famer, Houston Texans legend, one of the greatest Houston residents ever. Gave him this big old gift basket, signed jersey. Looking closer, it says, Freddie, welcome to America, welcome to Houston. Anything you need the city, just let me know. Have a great trip.
Wow.
Signed by JJ Watt. Apparently, this is the nicest hotel in Houston. The hotel gave Freddie and his buddies a private tour of the biggest suite in the building. Has its own private basketball court. I mean, just look at this bathroom. Private entertainment room and a private gym with a beautiful view. I mean, what
See the comment. Freddy is getting the best private tour of America.
more could you ask for? Anyways, Freddie finally went to another game today, Germany's first game at the World Cup. They were up in the nosebleeds, but they had a blast. Freddie learned something that many other World Cup tourists have learned. Here in America, air conditioning is not a luxury, it's a staple. They had a great time at the game. Germany won 7-1. When they got back to their hotel, their room was yet again littered with goodies. I cannot wait to see what happens on Freddie's journey next. Freddie update Monday.
Oh, Fox Soccer has posted about Freddy
I
there.
cannot wait to see
The US journey of Freddy has led this moment. Germany faces Curacao on Fox. Wow.
what happens on
I'm not telling Bruno Fernandes to only pass to so he can get at Man, he's on pressure. Imagine being Ronaldo right now. You have seen Haaland, you have seen Mbappe, you have seen Messi doing so good last night, and now there's so much pressure on Ronaldo. I'm so happy I'm gonna watch him live. 10:30 game for me.
I used to think one.
It's not the Phoenix Open.
Yo,
What a
now
night.
that I think about the game, let me see what all games do I have tonight. I'll give my predictions. Portugal versus Congo. Portugal should have this easy one. I think there should be more than 2.5 goals. I have predicted that as well. And I think Ronaldo might score here. But yeah, I'll be going with more than 2.5 goals. The odds are 1.8. I'll take that any day. England Croatia, people are expecting Harry Kane to score here and England to win this match, and Yeah, I think that was the predictions on this match. The next match, it's Ghana versus Panama. Should be interesting. Both teams to score. Plain. Both teams to score. That has to be the prediction here. Both teams to score. The last one being Colombia versus Uzbekistan. I am from Bosnia. Take me to America. Okay, Colombia should win this comfortably and also score more than 1.5 goals. Yeah, that are my predictions here. What do you guys think about this one? Alright, moving on to the feed. What do I have here other than the baseball one?
They deep, man, and they
I've
can
seen
drink.
this last one as well yesterday as
This is
well.
absolutely unreal. Imagine gaining 2
Yeah, I've seen
million
this one,
followers.
but this guy has Josimia Das has got 11 million followers, my guys. 11 million.
Africans, tomorrow we tell our story. This is a message to FIFA. We have one of our illustrious sons, our brothers, that we have sent to this match to tell the world a story. So your cameraman should pay attention. We don't want to just see him once or twice. Continuously, because he's going to be working 90 minutes straight. Most Africans already know this too I'm talking about. But once you see something irregular in the match tomorrow, go on Google and Google one name. Tomorrow's match is all about one person.
Yo, why do I think there will be more than 3.5 goals now?
We can officially confirm that the hosts of the FIFA World Cup 2030 will be
Portugal, Spain,
Morocco, Portugal, and Spain. Mabruk,
Why is it
felicitación,
unlucky?
parabéns, felicidades.
12 seconds later.
It is so was.
Yo, just before the match, this is the video circulating out. Algeria fans.
Dude, he's awake. No way. What year is it? It's 2026. Do you want me to go get the doctor or something? Oh, I'm fine. I don't need a doctor.
Just tell
You
me.
said 2026? Yeah, it's
Just
June
tell me who won.
2026. That means the World Cup. Yeah, it's on right now. Okay, well, give me an update. Well, the U.S. won their first game. Really? What else? Spain had a draw in their first game. They put Spain in the group of death? No, it was against Cape Verde. I'm not still in the coma, am I? No, it really happened. Okay, what happened today? Actually, we just had our first hat trick. Really? Who played today?
Messi.
France played Senegal, so Mbappe got the hat trick.
No.
No, but Norway played Iraq, so then Holland got the hat
No.
trick. No, Argentina had the guy with the hat trick. Wait, they have another good young player? I mean, yeah, their young players aren't bad. Yeah, but who on Argentina is good enough to get a hat trick in the World Cup? Pick one player from Argentina all time to do it. Who do you think? Oh, Messi. Yeah, that's who did it. Isn't he almost 40? Yeah, but, I mean, he's still got a hat trick tonight. Get the doctor.
Oh. So if you guys do not know this guy who comes and cheers DR Congo, he is also on has been sent with the team because he had issues with his visa. This guy is literally a look-alike of the person who was the one who made sure the country got independence or had the revolution in the country. Yeah, that's what I know.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers.
Kylian Dictador, Kylian Dictador, Kylian Dictador, Kylian Dictador.
They actually got it there.
Kylian Mbappé. أنا مرض، أنا مرض،
When you drag a song into this,
The top deck.
Oh. There we go.
They paid so much for the World Cup ticket, they had to sit in the upper deck here at Yankee Stadium.
What is it costing you to be here?
Probably 30K, but it's once in a
That's
lifetime.
Aussie.
I called in a favour for my best mate because his cousin is playing for Australia. He just got called up to the squad about 12 days ago.
Oh my god, it's so exciting!
About 10,000, and my sister's birthday if we make it past the group.
Everything and nothing at the same time. This means so much for us that we can pay anything to come here. Oh, money's no object, really. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
No, I
matter.
love that.
It's a life experience to come to World Cup. I'm not going to look at my bank account till I get home.
Total makes around 5 or 6.
6,000 USD.
Yeah. Shouldn't say anything. I want my fiance to hear how much I spent on this trip. I paid $1,100 for this ticket. I paid $1,500. Priceless to me.
What is it costing you to be here?
Probably 30K, but it's once in a lifetime.
If your stomach look
Okay. What is it about? Oh, but tell me, where is this guy from? Is he an Asian? This guy is European. He has Morocco, Italy, Brazil, Belgium. Where is he from? Where is this guy from actually? I don't know.
We came here and like, oh, who's these people? Do they live here? Oh no, we're just tailgating. What?
Yeah.
And then they told us like, yeah, we don't even know the guys who live here. We're just sitting in their backyard drinking, eating sausages. Oh, okay, such a big shock for us. Yeah.
So, have you never tailgated before?
Oh no, never. I don't even know what it was before I came here. So, but yeah, it's been really, really good. Yeah.
Welcome to Boston.
Alright.
Listen, I feel like the Argentinian squad know their assignment, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like, it doesn't matter who you are or, like, how good you play for your club, whatever, you feel me? When you play for Argentina, everybody got to play defense except for one player, Lionel Messi. Everybody got to fight for the ball. Messi can do whatever he wants. He can walk around, he can sit down, whatever. You feel me? Everybody play defense. When you get the ball, give it to Messi. It doesn't matter how talented you are. Just give the ball to Messi, you feel me? But here's the thing, though. Messi could be in the middle of the field, right? He's not even close to the goalkeeper, right? He's in the middle of the field. As soon as he touches the ball, the whole stadium erupts. Yes. Why? Because they know something magical is about to happen. Yes. As soon as Messi touches the ball, something is about to happen, bro. I don't care, bro. And guess what? It always happens, bro.
What about this? What about Scotland takes Air America? They've no expected face. This is our chance. They're fighting amongst ourselves now. We'll just turn up in our kilts and leather oil them.
What's that telling me about? Aren't you taking more about Boston? Aren't you guys finishing up the beers over there?
Even really theirs anyway. They stole it. We'll just take a wee shot at stealing it.
In case you're wondering, Chet, we watch the games on Telemundo because they don't cut away for the hydration break.
Shout out
No ads. Shout out Telemundo. Muchas gracias, Telemundo. The best coverage in town. They've also got amazing coverage of the actual game. I feel like they know when to cut to when to show the replays.
Yeah.
Like now, we're seeing the players on the pitch discussing what's happening. You see which coach is more stressed. You see who's thinking like some players are tapping each other on the back. This is part of the game.
Yes.
And I feel like when you cut to ads,
You take away from the game.
yeah, but you lose this. You lose like the stress. You lose the joy. You lose the, you know what I mean? The anticipation. So shout out again, Telemundo. Really, really amazing coverage. In case you're wondering, Chet, we watch.
Okay.
If you've been watching the World Cup, you probably noticed every single player is wearing bright pink cleats.
Yes.
It seems like it's on purpose.
It's very difficult to understand which company are they representing. The shoes,
From a marketing
the
perspective,
boots.
this is actually a very big mistake. The World Cup is watched by billions of people. So every company creates a special collection of cleats to show off their latest products. Typically, the design is very distinctive. But for 2026, every brand unintentionally chose the exact same theme. Adidas Road to Glory Pack, Nike Breakout Pack, Puma Showtime Pack, New Balance Pure Ambition Pack. So the reason you use a bright color like pink is because it stands out against the green grass, drawing maximum attention to the product. Historically, Adidas would actually choose intentionally ugly colors for this exact reason.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys are getting this, but the Europeans in random American cities for the World Cup content, some of my favorite stuff on the internet right now. If you're not getting it, you're really, really missing out. I've built my algorithm brick by brick, and I have to tell you, I'm eating this up. So far, I've seen The Englishman Goes to the Park with Delhi in Bergen County. I've seen the Norwegian kid that tries In-N-Out for the first time.
I mean, we have seen this. This is on my feed. This is actually on my
I've
feed.
seen them go to Walmart. I have seen this bagpiping
Yes,
Scottishman
this one as well.
in Boston/Rhode Island. And of course, I've seen Rock Chalk Algeria.
Rock Chalk Algeria.
Rock Chalk Algeria is fantastic. Lawrence, Kansas is hosting the Algerian national team, and they've just like welcomed them with open arms. I have to say, all this stuff is really.
Alright, next one.
Football is like, it's for the people, you know, and now it's only for the rich people, I feel like, because they bump up the prices. It's
Pretty messed up. I don't know. Like if you want to take a bus ticket in Norway, it's the same price, no matter what day it is.
But in like Germany a couple of years ago, public transport was free during the Euros, I believe. So.
One of the most recognized songs in football came out in 1996, but most people have no idea who made it or where it even came from. Welcome to Behind the Score. In 1996, an Italian songwriter named Gala released a song called Free From Desire. It has a massive chorus, pure 90s Eurodance song. It hit number 2 in the UK charts, but then for 20 years, it disappeared. Then in 2016, a Wigan fan named Sean Kennedy filmed himself singing it at home after a match and put it on YouTube.
Well, Greg's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Everybody!
Within a week, it was being sung at the stadium. Northern Ireland took it to the Euros 2016 in France, and after Germany knocked them out, both sets of fans stayed behind after, and they all sang the song for half an hour. After that, every club in Europe wanted the version. Every tournament, dressing room, celebration, then darts, then protest marches, even teachers striking. And I think the main thing that makes it work is that it's just so catchy. The way it's structured, you can swap out any name or moment straight into it. And it's just a fun song to sing overall. Some songs...
That is in Atlanta after Cabo Verde, still a point from Spain in the World Cup. Wow!
Okay, so I've been watching more World Cup games. I'm having a lot of fun. One thing I'm learning is that flopping is universal. Every country does it. I don't know why. And I'm watching this Japan versus Netherlands game, and he was beating up on this goalie up until this point. They scored on him like twice, and then I saw his face. Then I started rooting for him extra hard. I don't know his name. It's either Yasuke or Rui Hachimura. But then watch this. He redeemed
Rui Hachimura.
himself. Look at the save. That's a brilliant save. So at this point, Japan is down 2-1. They have a corner kick. The guy kicks it, and they try to hit the ball. One of the commentators starts going in on the Japanese guys, talking about how short they are, and that do they think they're able to cross the ball and get a header when they're so short? Listen, I'm going to play it for you.
The Japanese players think they're taller than they actually are because they persist on crossing it straight onto the heads.
And then look, they get another corner, and look what happens. He hits the ball in, and he's...
So FIFA might have broken football. At the very least, they've changed it for the purposes of this World Cup, and it's all to do with these hydration breaks. Because if you've been watching so far, you will have noticed the way in which they have changed the game. You just haven't been able to prove that until right now. Because journalist Yash Takua, she's done the incredibly important work of taking the momentum graphs that we all know and love that show possession, territory, chances, dominance, all that good stuff. And just added now where the hydration breaks come into those. So you can see exactly the impact they're having on a game. And more often than not, if a team is enjoying a period of dominance or finally getting on top, you drop a hydration break on them, and that is over. Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. The Ivorians are comfortable. There's a hydration break. It all flips. Japan versus Netherlands. It all flips on the hydration break. Brazil versus Morocco. It all flips on the hydration break. Germany versus Curacao. I'm not saying that Curacao were going to win that game.
probably still get absolutely battered regardless. But just as they were getting a good spell in that game, hydration break, it all flips and Germany are out of sight by half-time. Now, don't get me wrong. I think once we get to the latter stages and all these games are against fairly evenly matched teams, this will be a...
This is one of my favorite World Cup stories.
Oh, the mother
That's
son.
Tyler Bindon playing for New Zealand in the 2026 World
The
Cup.
mother son duo.
And that's his mom, Jenny Bindon, playing in the 2007 and 2011 World Cups.
And guess what? She is a footballer player as well. She has represented New Zealand.
When Tyler stepped on the field last night, Jenny and Tyler became the first mother-son duo to both play at a World Cup. What makes this extra special to me is that I played on the national team with Jenny, and I got to watch Tyler grow up. He would run around during training. He would get the balls for us. He could strike a ball with his laces by the time he was 4. And now we're watching him represent New Zealand on the biggest stage in the world. Congrats, Jenny and Tyler. We are so proud of you.
Are you guys local to Philadelphia?
We are from Lancaster. I am a French teacher who have supported the Ivory Coast since Didier Drogba played. So I lived in France when he played for OIM. And so Ivory Coast was just kind of thing. So when they came to Philly, I was like, yeah, we're going to get tickets. Entered the lottery. We got 4 tickets and came to support, and they won.
How long were you in France for?
I lived in France for a year studying, and then I taught a year in France to teach. Came here, and we're so excited to have been here and had this experience. Like, it was none other.
They were the underdogs here.
I was gonna say you guys were outnumbered tonight, but you got and the underdog.
Oh my gosh, we sat in a sea of yellow and we still screamed.
Because sadly, all their visas were denied from our government, so their team couldn't come over and cheer. So we made sure that we could come up and show out for them.
Oh, wow, yeah, I'm sure you guys were loud enough for the rest of the night.
We tried, yeah, for sure.
Are you guys local to Philadelphia?
We are from Lancaster. I'm a French teacher who have supported the Ivory Coast since Didier Drogba played. So I lived
a quote from the chief operating officer at Hennessy's Bar in downtown Boston, so of course over by Faneuil Hall, who says, "We've been here for over 30 years.
Okay.
We've never seen anything like it. We tripled St. Patrick's Day over the weekend with the Scottish visitors." She also added they brought back fun that was lost. On Sunday night, Hennessy sold out of beer. The bar got a delivery to re-up Monday, and another one is slick.
This is, without a doubt, the most insane stadium I've
It
seen.
is.
I thought in the UK we had...
Football in US just hitting it right. Look at the massive stadiums, my man.
some of the best stadiums in the world, and we do, but it doesn't compare to this. I thought Old Trafford was big. I've been to Old Trafford 1,000 times. Yeah, 75,000 people. This makes Old Trafford look like a League One stadium. Like, the level that we're talking about, I can't...
One thing I'm loving about the World Cup is seeing everyday American people finally get their moment in the spotlight. Seeing the way you've welcomed the Scots in Boston, the Algerian folks in Kansas, the Dutch in Texas, it's just been beautiful. Seeing all this all over my For You page and in the international press has been just... honestly, such a breath of fresh air. Because for once, just once, the lead story isn't intentionally divisive politics or celebrities or some manufactured rage bait on the internet. It's just everyday American people being themselves, kind, welcoming, and a little confused at our food choices. These are the real people. Like the people who are actually the fabric of the country. Take the random folks out. Do you want to edit?
Marlon couldn't believe the energy at his first Euroleague. Euroleague, basketball.
Do you understand if the NBA
Italian football should have listened to Baggio. After the 2010 World Cup, when Italy finished last in their group, Italian legend Baggio wrote a 900-page plan on how to revive Italian football. Step 1 of his plan was to rebuild Italy's entire youth system. According to Baggio, right now there is way too much emphasis on tactics, not enough focus on just turning them into footballers. Step number 2 was to produce more attackers. If you ask me, that one seems very obvious. When you think of Italian legends, they're all defenders.
Yeah, that is why it is called the Italian leagues are very defensive. Because Italy focus so much on defense.
feel there's not too many attackers. He would also encourage professional squads to sign Italian attackers and develop them rather than just buying them from another country. Step number 3, and this was his biggest point, he wanted Italian football to be taught by playing football. Baggio believed that there was way too much taught in the classroom and not enough on the pitch, not enough in actual football scenarios. And he used La Masia as a key example here. Again, this report is 900 pages long, so I can't go through every point that Baggio had, but given the fact that Italy has...
Wow.
Sorry, am I seeing this correctly? So England could play the USA in the World Cup? I cannot believe what I have just read.
What?
So FIFA have issued a warning to England fans that political flags are not allowed. Before I do get into it, if you haven't already hit that follow button, please do. It's massively appreciated.
Okay.
FIFA has reminded England fans that political flags are not allowed at the 2026 World Cup. It comes after the FA was made aware of flags in Orlando calling Keir Starmer a nonce. I had to go and check the page just to see if they weren't taking the piss, and genuinely, this is legit. And then went on to say that England fans also face the prospect of being ejected from US stadiums should they make anti-Starmer chants. Oh, Son is fighting the South Korean media.
What has happened is South Korea Football Association has made sure that they won't be interacting with Korean media anymore that is on the US tour, because hidden audio clip that is circulated widely is about the media reporters talking about bad about Sung Hyun-mi.
After they made fun of him, so he announced that him and his teammates will not talk to any South Korean reporters for the rest of the World Cup. This is like a K-drama, bro. And yesterday they got kicked out after Son said he's not talking to them. They had to pack up and leave. And this all started after a Korean reporter said that Son runs like he's in military service. He said Son's running like he's a military.
There's one thing about Philadelphia and the World Cup that nobody's talking about. I'm Paul. I've been covering the World Cup right here. While other host cities are scrambling for funding and arguing with FIFA, Philadelphia started quietly raising $50 million in private funds in 2020, 6 years ago, during COVID. While the city was shut down, Philadelphia looked at the World Cup and said, this is our way back. So Philly raised $50 million in private investments. Not
the most intense 90 minutes of my life. The game hasn't even started.
Why wasn't Portugal swallowed by Spain?
The Japanese visitors who wrote on this, if you've not seen...
What happened today was the NXT, tomorrow is Dynamite. Oh, it's India versus Netherlands that is happening right now. India has scored more than 200 runs. Obviously, will be winning this one. That shouldn't have a chance here. Later in the night, I think it's England versus... Is there a game later? Yeah, it's Pakistan versus South Africa women. I think South Africa should have it very easily. Other than that, it's New Zealand versus England test match is happening right now. What has happened there? England, the last time I saw it was after the session 1, it was 2 wickets down with Rachin Ravindra and was it Nicholas? I think it was Henry Nicholas on the screens. What else? I'm not watching India versus Sri Lanka. Sorry, that is not an official game. What else am I missing out? MLB games, yeah, followed Diamondbacks and Braves. There's no NBA happening right now. The final is done. Wrestling, cricket, football, basketball, tennis. I think I'll be watching directly the grass, Wimbledon directly. So nothing much on tennis. There's nothing in the major league going on in the golf. Is there something I'm missing out on? I don't think so. Alright, thanks for watching this one. My name is Harshal and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.